I'm going to keep it dark because June 7th, 2016 was when I was attacked on my Facebook and Gmail by Obama's assistant. He called me with a Kenyan accent, threatened my life and the life of my neighbor. I don't have a police report because nobody would do a police report on it. It happened in 2016. I was hacked. I was also taken to another town to save my life, so I would not be one of the widows fed to an alligator. And yes, that really was going on because of what Obama did, because of what all these people did that wanted to interfere with the elections. They took my life. They took a million other lives at the same time. Only thing is, some of the widows died and were fed to alligators, literally. And that's why they're gone today. I was with my friend Berta and Brenda, and I asked them, I said, "Do you see that lady in the black van?" They said yes. It was a widow. Her face was white. She was leaning forward in her seat. A guy was cleaning the window. She had been conked out, and he was taking her van and her to feed her to an alligator. True story. I was talking to a scammer on the phone who had cornered me and was going to kill me, and he was the reason I had to go to another town, literally. He had told me some things, and then I heard a widow in the background screaming, a death-curdling scream. His eyes kind of narrowed like I shouldn't have heard that, is what he looked at me like. I totally ignored it because I didn't want any problems. I was worried. I was already afraid for my life. I had had 2 death threats from 2 groups. When the scammer couldn't get to me, he sent an assassin after me, and I had to go to another town to save my life. Literally. It's all true. The other scammer that my neighbor had been seeing in my place on the internet had a doctor call me from Kenya with a Kenyan accent. I believe he's part of the JKL there in New York City. He told me, he said, "You don't want your neighbor dead too, do you?" And it was a threat on my life. I had the police come over. They would not file a report for any of that. It's all true. I had seen the guy that was threatening my life take a widow and her truck from Speedway to where they were going, the Speedway that I live right next to. I was fortunate. He wanted to see me at Cracker Barrel. I escaped. He had turned around, and he called and he said, "We've got the wrong woman." And then they sent someone to kill me. So that person is radiating me because he doesn't like me. So he's allowed to stalk me and radiate me. I guess that's the new norm in society, and I don't like it. You tell me what's going on because I don't understand this. It's not normal for someone to live in your attic and radiate you with a ray gun and lasers. It's not normal at all. On that person's part, they're crazy. The internet brewed all kinds of lies about me that weren't true. And today I'm surviving. Just barely surviving, but I'm doing all right. At least I'm not having to be in a witness protection program. I almost had to be, because that's how close it was to someone taking me and killing me. And they're still trying to kill me. God's my boss, and God keeps them from killing me, whether they like it or not. You can't kill what God has created. And that's the way I feel. I have a killer living in my attic, and I can't do anything about it. And I won't, because I'm in a wheelchair. And I can't walk. Hardly at all. So he can go wherever he wants to go and leave me alone. Because this is all about Obama. Obama's his boss. If it had not been for Obama, I would not have been almost killed. Yeah. They need to look a little closer into what really happened in 2016 and do something about it. Not to the people that it involves, but only to the people that caused it, like Obama, Hillary, and the electors, the ones in the electoral. Because as far as I'm concerned, they're the ones to blame, not us. I can't vote. I can't do nothing because of what was done to me. I have no life. I was told to let it go because I had no idea it was deeper than what I thought it was. But it is. We're under siege. An Islamic takeover. And honey, everybody's just letting them have their way. And I'll tell you what, the U.S. is going to be sorry when it's all said and done, because they won't know what to do. Take care, and God bless.